this is different than everybody else. I use
Okay.
your name, gamer tag, but there's some things I want to get different from you. 'Cause
Sure,
you
sure.
And Derek are kind of like way out there. So
Yeah.
you'll be looking, let's see, get comfortable, make yourself comfortable. Looking at me?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? I'm Brian. Gamer tag is Taxi Squad 27.
My name's Tammy. Gamer tag is Twisted Caboose, Freak, and Verbal Assault.
I'm Drew Davis. My gamer tag is King Drewski.
My name is Mike Alschbach. My gamer tag is Bliznot.
I'm Derek Nolan, D-Smooth. Helped found 2old2play back in the spring of 2005.
Name is Jay. People call me Joel Albert. Gamer tag Dude I Rock. People call me Duty. Got a lot of nicknames, gamer tag or not. I founded 2old2play almost 4 years ago now.
And I was actually one of the first guys who came over when the site first started. So back April 05, I think it was. April 105, I think it is.
I've been with 2old2play since 2005, shortly after, I think 2 or 3 months after it started.
And I became a member of 2old2play when it started.
I joined the site a month before it was launched.
It was actually it was Mike James. Mike James is the guy who got me here.
My gamer tag is Mike James, which is actually my first name and middle name. I don't know what else you want to know, man. When I joined 2old2play, I was actually one of the first. I am actually probably the first.
Actually, I was, besides the guys that came over from their original site, this whole place was born from another clan who came from another place. And they started a site here.
I was in Geezer Gamers, which was our with a Z, which was why we were different than the other ones. But you know, I was in that group with Mike James and Duty and all them in the beginnings.
I was a member of the clan. I remember Duty came in and just was like, I want to start a clan. Anybody that can join in. And I was like, first day I was in there with Duty, and I remember Mike James was one of the first guys there too.
The real story is it started with me being pretty sick of Halo and ready to give up my live account. And one night I was drunk and I was playing some games, and I met up with Duty Rock and his roommate Ebola. And we were playing, and they were talking about Ebola getting married and giving up his ring. And I said, dude, buy a keg with that. And where you from? Chicago. All right, let's hook up. And make a long story short, man, it all just kind of formed from there and started growing from there. And
I was in an older gamers website, I think, for about 6 months. It was good. It was almost what I wanted, and I think that's how I'm kind of a perfectionist of things. I like to make sure that I get what I want out of something. And so it had everything I kind of wanted, but it didn't have an age limit, which is a lot of, I think, the most controversial, if you can call it that, thing about 2old2play, is that we put a stamp on it.
What is it?
25 or older.
When we brought over our original 100, we would have been happy if it was 100 people. And then all of a sudden people started finding us on the net. And before you knew it was 200, and we celebrated that. And then 300, we celebrated 400, 500. And then at 500, we were like, you can't celebrate this. So then 1,000 we'll celebrate, and then 2,000. And right now we have 13,000 people on the site.
Our numbers have been multiplying exponentially for a while. You know, first big deal was 100, and then we hit 100 and we're like 200, and then it was 500, 1,000, 10,000. We're looking at 15,000, I think, in the next few weeks. We'll be, next big thing's 30,000.
Yeah, a lot of people say, can we go mainstream? But when you are a niche in itself, I don't think there really is a mainstream for you. I mean, the idea of 2old2play is to really create an area for people over the age of 25 and older gamers to meet. And there's plenty of people that are over the age of 25 and that join 2old2play, and it's really not for them. They do want a extremely mature environment to play video games, and by all means, we are not that. We have fun, we let loose, we're drinking alcohol here, we're having a good time. We talk smack.
honestly, I'm not going to say it's for everybody, because if you can't get into meeting other people and talking to other people and actually letting a little bit of yourself out, you aren't going to have a good time with 2old2play. You know, it's about it's like this piece of society that other people don't know about. It's like a gang, I guess you would call it. It's just people getting together, getting to meet each other, having a good time, and you know, just wanting to know other people. I may not know you or half these other people walking down the street, but boy, we got that kind of gaming in common, and that's what makes us us.
You know, we're here to have a good time. We're here to play some games. There's going to be some guys that want to get the highest score, you know, get the most kills, raise their kill per death ratio, show off their EPing, and there's other guys that just went out there and they're just looking to shoot some people up, drink a few beers, and talk some shit for a while.
It caters to a lot of different kinds of players, and one unifying thing that we have is, you know, is life experiences. We've been places where younger gamers haven't been yet. It just literally their lives haven't allowed them to experience some of the things. So we see marriage, we see divorces, we see death, we see births.
2old2play means family to me.
Really? Can you expand?
I have a lot of people like Albie Sutke, like Judy, like Blizz, Bubba. A huge number of people that are an extended family. These are people that if they don't see you for a couple days, they call, they email, they text to make sure that, that you're okay and everything's good. The support mechanism is awesome because I have that too. I've had that with people they are real life friends. Everybody wants to try and define gaming friends and real life friends. They're the same. Now I have some people that are acquaintances, but you know, I have over 100 phone numbers from members in my phone.
It's like where my friends are. It's my home, you know. It's where it's become such a I don't know how to describe it. Just a great event to go to every year. I'd never miss it, you know.
Nothing's better than these guys. I love what we put together, and it just grew into something bigger than we ever anticipated.
You get involved, and then people they create these bonds, real live bonds. I mean, everyone at 2old2play, even at the LAN is a place to create those bonds. And there is there's a serious sort of, we were here first attitude that a lot of 2old2play, and it's just me being honest. So, be prepared to meet people and meet new clans and get involved with every aspect of the site in order to find your place in 2old2play. It's just that's okay. It's just the respect level. It's the level of respect that we give each other. When we do talk smack, it's
not
love.
Yeah, it's not malice.
It's not malice. There's never malice. There's never hate. And when there is hate, there's punishment. I mean, we've banned people on 2old2play.
Don't fuck up my site. God help you, I'll throw you off the site faster than you blink. No.
We have had such an amazing experience so far just today with Smoke and his company that he works for sponsoring the free-for-all.
My name is Jeff. My gamer tag is Excess Smoke. So I have some extra money, and I was like, you know, I like Halo, I like free-for-all. Why not put on a Halo free-for-all tournament, put out $1,000, you know, everybody have a blast, I give back, whoever wins, wins, it's great.
What I really enjoy, the LAN is a stressful time for me, but it is the greatest time that I have every year. It's the culmination of whatever the year is. And so for last words, really, you know, I just hope more people come to the LAN, and that is really, I think, the joy that I get out of the site, interacting with actual human beings and saying, I've known you for a year, I've played with you for so long, you know, this is what you do on the site, and you know, it's great work, and we all kind of share in that. Because everyone has a role. I mean, you, like you said, you didn't find a clan, and you did the over 40 tournaments, and that was the niche.
Besides gaming, it's shared life experiences. It's having this similar thread that runs through everyone, and everybody can kind of click out. Maybe it's not with everyone, but you might click with one person, and that person clicks with someone else, and it ends up, you know, whether someone's directly like you or not, the whole chaining thing of the site, and pretty much, you know, there's a bunch of new people here this year. Every year we grow it. And there's 20 people that I didn't know coming into today, or coming in this weekend. And now, you know, all these guys are just as great as the guys that are here every year.
Too Old to Play is basically just us old dudes getting together, having a good time, really just enjoying life, and really just having fun with gaming. And even though it's like a kid's thing, it's not really a kid's thing. It's just people that want to have a good time and enjoy themselves and have that outlet that you can't really have in a real world environment.
Yeah, it's more than that. I mean, I really is literally coming here and shaking hands with people who I, on a regular basis, get a chance to play games with normally. I mean, it's funny how you actually get a chance to know people without really knowing them, and then you get to put a face to the name. You get to put a hand in somebody else's hand and say, you know, finally, it's like it's not even nice to meet you. It's nice to see you. So that's what it really comes down to.
Just the fact that we're looking for fun and we want to have a good time, and that we're just looking for a little something extra. You know, we have our home life and it's good and all, but sometimes you want to go out and you want to have a good time, but you can't really go out of your house because you have kids, you have a wife or something. But it's really easy to just get online when everybody else is asleep and go out and, you know, just have a good time for a little bit, you know?
Thanks for putting up with me, first of all. And that's the best part about 2old2play, that, you know, there's always somebody that's going to accept you for who you are there.
Enjoy the show. It's awesome. You know, it's just go to the site and explore and enjoy, because it's a great time.
Anything you want to say to the camp?
No, just hey, see you next year. You know.
Oh God! Oh God!